Okay. Now, you're 35. So you're 35. You don't really expect a lot of people to have what you have at 35.
Usually, no. It's good being above usually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, but you haven't been, it's not like you've been, totally trashing your body or anything like that. You're not a smoker.
I've never smoked anything in my life.
You're not like a heavy alcoholic kind of drinker.
Not on Tuesdays.
Right. And, you were just living a normal life and all of a sudden this occurred.
Well, according to my wife, and again, from about the middle of September till the end of October, the last 2 weeks of September are really fuzzy. I have some memory of getting through it, but I couldn't place timeline.
Right.
And my wife said, you were getting worse, there was something wrong, your
Right.
stomach started getting distended,
Right.
and we didn't know, we just thought it was gas.
Right.
And we just kind of went along those lines. Or
Right.
you're constipated.
Right, yeah.
You know, all those normal home remedies you go through.
Oh, yeah.
And I was clean as a whistle after we were done trying all the home remedies, and stuff still wasn't right.
Right.
There was something wrong, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And so my doctor who was treating me said, well, let's just wait and see how it works out. It might
Right.
just be inflammation.
Right.
You never know. A lot of people have inflammation, and it causes all sorts of problems.
Totally.
That's why people have started a lot of juicing diets, because inflammation is a major cause of arthritis, diabetes. I mean, you name it.
Exactly.
There's a lot of effects. I thought that might be going on too. Or I might have a start of diabetes, onset of diabetes, which I didn't have any of that. So from there, and remind me of your question again.
We were just basically talking about how, geez, I think I forgot too.
It's okay. That's what the edit button's for.
Right. Or we just let it go. Okay, so you're 35, we were talking about that, we were talking about how your body, you hadn't really done
Right,
anything.
okay, thank you.
Right.
Yeah. No, not a heavy drinker. There was about a year or so in my life where I did do some heavy drinking. But comparatively to most people,
Right.
that's a drop in the bucket.
Right.
And even then, for my size of who I am, I'm a pretty big guy. And
Right.
I'd lost over 140 pounds through this cancer.
Right.
And I had started to lose weight previous to knowing I had cancer also.
Right.
So I was living a healthy lifestyle when it all came about.
Right. Okay, now, after you're diagnosed, you had to spend some time in the hospital.
Yes.
What progressed? Like, what did they do, or what you remember?
Well, October would be definitely by what I was told I remembered.
Yeah.
Excuse me. October, go in September 30th to the hospital timeline. And it's actually kind of neat. I had a guy who, the EMT, really touched me. I forgot about it until just now in the interview. It was a young guy, just newly married, and he has cancer. He had skin cancer. And I was telling him that, I might have cancer. I don't know. And he really took his time out to pray with me. And
Oh, right on.
kind of bring a whole lot of comfort that I wasn't expecting. I was pretty scared. From having just normal back pain to excruciating back pain, somewhere in between there, not being able to move my complete lower body without it ripping apart. It was pretty scary.
Right.
And so I get to the hospital, and these are my last few memories I really have. Is I get to the hospital, I'm in the waiting hall, I'm not even in a room yet.
Right.
This EMT, I forget his name, I think it was Jeremy is his name, and he's praying with me. I finally get a room. My wife comes in. She's scared. We're both scared. Holding each other. They run a bunch of blood tests.
Right.
And about the next thing I know, it's November 5th.
Wow. That's during that time period when you were in and out all the time.
Yes, they had me on severe amount of pain medications. That's how bad the pain was.
Right.
I was on the highest adult dosage possible.
Right.
And so